This is day 1134 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. Like a sponsor, come share more of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. Please comment directly; it'd be greatly appreciated. Today we're doing Simon Kuf Yud, Steve Dalit to Tess. I was asked if since this year the end of Kuf Yud comes out, which is 136 sifim long, comes out in the middle of the 9 days, whether it's Kuf Yud on its own can serve as a siyum for a purpose of a siyum, and answered that Rav Moshe Feinstein holds that one parak done be'iyun is sufficient to make a siyum for the 9 days purposes. So I would say that kufiyu learned be'iyun is applied, as we do from the Arukh HaShulchan, would certainly be sufficient to make a siyum for the purpose of 9 days. So the Arukh HaShulchan says to him it's clear the Rambam's fear the Ramos and Gemara Rabbi Meir. The machlokas in the Gemara about Rabbi Meir. Im kol shedarko limanos shaninu, things which are sold normally as darko limanos, by count. Or things which are always sold by count. Hachi machlokas. There's machlokas. The Lamanda or Kosh Darko Limanos. Koyamar says things which are generally called sold darko limanos. So Meir have a basic machlokas that according to Rabbi Meir, anything which can be counted is considered was sold by count considered to be darko limanos. According to Chachamim, it's only things which are always sold by count. But according to the opinion holds Eshedak Limanos, lo batel, Ella the guy. Please skip. Lo pi don't argue at all. The Chachamim say Eshedak Limanos batel. Both hold. The only things which are always sold by count, no matter what, they're the ones that are not batel. Ella dami to be maim lo yirak shivat vorim. But they said in their day there were only 7 things, according to Rabbanan, which were counted all the time on the Kilei Kerem. Rabbanan said there are more than that. Clear cut evidence to this is Yisham Misham. From Yishami in Orla, the Shomer, Rabbi Yochanan, Rabbi Shimon Lakish. The Machlokes of Shimon, Rabbi Yochanan, Shimon Lakish is brought down as follows. Once according to our mayor, they're not just 7, they're 10. There are other things as well. Literally everything is Makadosh. Things which are always counted, only counted. Anything which is mostly counted. So it's explicit in the Yerushalmi. The Madam wrote 10 things are Mekadesh, not 7. Sober Eshedak Limonos. He says Eshedak Limonos. Because the Enim Mekadesh Rak Asor Advarim. Nevertheless, it's only 10 things. Yeah, I got it right. But it's a little bit funny, the Lashon Arukh HaShulchan here. The opinion, the Yerushalmi, which holds that 10 things are Mekadesh, Zeh Sober as Shadak Limanos, that's according to the opinion that Shadak Limanos, there are only 10. Not 7, but there are 10. No more. V'imko Zayin Mekadesh Raka Sober, only 10. According to some Machlokas it's only the following. Ain't no Elohim Zayin Dvarim Mekadeshim or Yud Dvarim. 7 which Mekadesh or 10. Avol, Akomodim Beverly agrees that at the Esher Darko Limonis Makadosh, it's only things which are always counted, which are Makadosh. Please present Machlokas like this. Mesvile, the Gama Shloshi Yisayim, that holds also the extra 3 substances, Hemo, Meis, Shadak Limonis, those things are always counted. Mesvile, the Rag Zayin, Hemo, Esher Darko Limonis, only 7 are always counted. Shloshi Yisayim, but the extra 3, Ainam, the clouds, they're not included. Needs to Kuliamas Vile, according to this, everybody agrees, the Esher Darko Limonis ain't a bottle. It has to be specifically that which is always counted. It's not batel. And the Rambam Paskins in the details like Chachamim. Upasak command this like Says only things are always counted, only 7. Other things, even though they are counted, most, even they're mostly counted, but they're nullified. Um, sorry, now, this, what he wrote afterwards, which is confusing, is in line with it means any place of any place. Something was significant in that place, like those types of nuts and those types of pomegranates were significant in Israel at that time in history. They're esh in that place and time. It's not nullified. These are Rambam agrees with everybody else. Siag Mitzvasi B'Dvarei B'Perusha Mishnah Barla Sham Ayin Sham. If you look at Perish Mishnah to Arla, that seems to be the case. In the brackets, he says, "Ufisa Divrei Rambam Divrei B'Yosef Shein Divrei Rambam Echonim." Really, they all are saying the same thing. He much more based on what I explained. Havasheim Atzmam Lo Tafsu Kein B'Duk, even though they themselves don't seem to have the Rambam to have agreed with them. Hey, according to Tunjanach Akapanim, Rakish Dakar Limanas Lobatil. In any event, it's guy something which is always counted. Kosher Dakar but something which is normally counted, but not always, is Batil. In Beitzas Treifa, so that's the case, an egg from a treif hen, she's hard sure it's got mixed up among kosher eggs, B'Tela Barov, it's nullified a majority. Okay, somewhere that's what it says, the Beitzim Kosher Dakar it's normally sold by count, but not always. Now, I don't know, but I think eggs do qualify as because I've never seen eggs being sold by weight or by estimate. But back then, I guess that was the case. Those who want to baskin like the other opinion, that even kosher aklimonis is not batel. It's the bach, the shach, and the taz. And even though Shai Dur is a Rishon Kosev Kain says this, interesting Kiddush from the Arukh HaShulchan here. It's not just a Das Yochid, one opinion. There are Deos Yechidos, isolated opinions. Isolated opinions are the same like a single opinion. The Rov Rabbi say Paschaman is really Eshedak Limanos. Most of our rabbis Paskin like being Eshedak Limanos. Vatur Shevi Das Aitor Shosa Beitza, and the Torah brings the opinion of the eater who does aser an egg. Can a bit of a system pay vav Shpasa Beitza and a Betela, same thing. And time Davar Shemini. It's not because of their Davar Shemini. Elamitam Birya, because the egg is a Birya, different Svara. Can Das Riven, the base of Mikra Birya, it's being the Riven. Simakuf cuts with Lave Birya. Prime said in Simakuf the road's not a Birya. Prime was saying Simon Payvov, Siv Tesvav, and Trump explains this elsewhere. Kemish called Isra Zevi Rabbanan, as we shall see, since Davar Shemini is only Rabbanan. Neil and I use Taiti, it seems to me that some Mechal World Poskim, those on Muslim Poskim who all hold only Eshedak Limonos. Yesham Alismochi has on what to rely. 5 Mokum Ksas Hefse, especially a place where there's some measure of loss, even small loss. Says the brackets looking at Yam Shlomo, it doesn't say what Yam Shlomo says. Vav, Shiva Dvarim she's Baru, the 7 things which are mentioned there. It goes to Perech Vimone Badon. These nuts and these pomegranates, Zo Shem Mekomos. It goes Perech and Badon are places. Shebishama Yueh goes in Rimonim. Chashuvim Yosim Misham Mekomos. The pomegranate, the eggs, the nuts and pomegranates in those places were more significant in other places. Yeshua, some say that goes in Perech Einish Al Shem Hamakom. It's not from a place called Perech. El Klomer goes in Shekli Pasan Rakah. It means nuts which have a soft shell. Mifrachim B'Yadin, they can be cracked by the hand, don't need a nutcracker. It's the Rav in the Mishnah Orla. Chavias Tumos, when it says closed barrels, Absuchos B'Teil Chashivosan. If they're open, their significance is lost. I feel behind Nesach. It's true, even if it's wine, which is Mamish also Bano. Yeshu say Nesach Absuchos, the Shach Asers by Yain Nesach, even if the barrels are open. Yeshu, some say the Chavios Dafka Gdos Chashive, only large barrels significant. Avoktanim, Ktanos, but small barrels, Avistumos, even their clothes, Aimim Chashivos, they have no significance. The Chabitre Bato. And 1 and 2 is Bato, Gambi Yain Nesach. Which was time Simon Kuf Lamed like we saw, like we shall see. Simon Kuf Lamed Dalet. Yeshish Chol said those argue. Those argue feel Ketanos Psuchos, even they're small and open. Tata Reusa, Elam Bittel B'Yain Nesa. They're not nullified. Yain Nesa. It's B'Chodesh. B'Chilfei Trodin, those Heima'alim Mitzvot Shel Trodin, they are the leaves from the ribs of the beets. Don't ask me what that is. That's Rav in one place. V'yeshim, some say, Shehem Shosha Trodin, they're the roots of the beets. Shemashim B'Karka, should leave in the ground, they shall to grow new vegetables the following year. That's the Rav in Uktzin. Vikilche Kruv, stalks of cabbage, and Rosh Kruv, the heads of the cabbage, Shetzim Megidim Subarim, from which complicated sets of sinews come out. Again, don't ask me. Vikikaros Shababais, loaves of a Babais, Shengdon Chashuim, they are large and significant. Avshanachtim, but the baker's loaves climb in the small. Melamakam Shikaros Shanachtim Gdolim. So that's the case in place where the bakers sell large loaves, and I'm telling you, they're not nullified. Last Yabanis, the Greek gourd, Sham had loim. There, the gourds are good and large and significant. Brackets, he says, there should pass Akiva Kikars Loka Chachamim. That was pass Akiva by the loaves and Chachamim. Yeshma Pasha, Kamash Shachamim, Kokios. Could be really not Machlokas, but in place of Chachamim, all loaves are small. And even loaves of Babais. They don't argue at all. By Kesem Mishnah. Tzarchi and the Yeshna Mark, which is happening. Then whatever Kelv Mishnah has can be resolved, like Rosh wrote. Should those kinds because of chavios, the shear of large and small in loaves and in barrels. Rosh says goes according to the language of people at time and place. Zayin v'day, you should know the zesh comes with the davar choshev, also b'minam choshev, that a significant thing answers in its type in the smallest measure. And come dafka minam doesn't mean specifically its own type. Do I think b'sheina mean it's true even if it's not its own type. Ella, but Bishun the Beino Mino, Lo Mishkachas law. You don't find an Eno Mino Tarovis, a mixture, at bring time unless it's small pieces, crumbs. So you're talking about Yochel Akir environment. If they're large, you can recognize and sort them out. Male Dean is a Davar Chashuv, so it's not Davar Chashuv if it's small. Someone says koshu, that doesn't mean small, infinitesimal size. The lav dafka kosher mamash. You can't enter double kosher. It's not. I skipped before. Sorry, I meant to make it before. Let me go back 2 lines. The bigdom hello yochel lakil baron. No, I was right. Never mind. I thought I skipped from place to place, but I was right. Okay, now read again. Because you can remove it. Infinitesimally small is not real. Really doesn't mean not really that. Kosher mamish lily kosher. You can't have davar chashuv. Something which is infinitesimally small is not a davar chashuv. El klomar meaning kol choshu means b'chol tarevis shecholios. No matter how small it is relative to the rest of the top mixture. I feel kamalafim it's several thousand times over. Us is still us. If he's that, that's according to this. Besides davar chashuv b'misheinu mino. If the davar chashuv got mixed up in a different type, if we appear makavani, deliberately crush them. They about the north and negate him. They no batel, it's not batel because you're about to deliberately called nullifying, which is no good. Much time is even though it's hiding test. Also called tarovis, even though now everything's so very small. There's no davar chashuv. Too bad, because once it was a davar chashuv, and you were vacuum deliberately. There's no difference in this respect between things which are also to eat or things which are also to derive benefit from. This are no, I'm called tarovis, also no. If it's a no, so the entire mixture comes also to derive benefit from. Saying the there's a consensus that you can sell the mixture which has something asmana to a non-Jew except for the value of whatever is also. So not a for that. But so there's no concern it's going to sell it back to a Jew. What about if you take the value of whatever is also and you toss it in the Dead Sea, Bishari Surin, and other Surim, which does work by Avodah Zarah, Yesh Zeh Machlekes. So Machlekes, Rabbi Zaba Asokes Perek Design, Matir says it's good enough. I'm saying by the Tosis Zvachim, Osrim, they say it's not good enough. He says in brackets, Vayin Shach, Rush, Chaim Sin Tarmav, Amager Avram Sham, Sim Kodavav, Tavav, the Daito Sur. It sounds like saying Yamel is no good. But Avav, Kuti and Maskim, Avram is not even happy to send it to an Anju. Ches. Has the davar bar chashuv ate a batel that which is sleeping is not nullified, and only midrabanan. It's rabbinic chumrah. Birya, like just like a birya, chatil iskabe, the piece to serve the guests. Therefore, you have a suffix, you can be lenient. Klomar, if yesh suffix, you davar chashuv elav. If you're not sure if it's a davar chashuv or not, okay, we're going to be lenient. We don't call this a suffix of lack of knowledge, which is not really a suffix. Because significance is something which is not equal by all people. Yesh davar katan chashuv. So some people hold something small is to be chashuv. Yesh gan davar katan in chashuv. Some people hold something large is not chashuv. We determine what the majority of people hold. Can have a suffix gamur, and therefore, if we have a suffix, it's a true suffix, not something because we don't know, but something because something which you cannot clarify. Suffix considered there, sometimes not considered a suffix, but this is a real suffix. And even if it's definitely double chashuv, it's something enough for that to be not sure if it fall into something mutter or not. You also lenient. Now, Gamba say yesh tzveikus shalchim machmir, but there are also tzveikus where you're machmir. These barbs human zeb satishman. This is going to become clear later on. Test kvaras baratin kuval. We already learned the beer chatichol iskabed. If you have a beer or a piece you can serve the guests, this rascal should go b'kavana. If they cut up or broken up without deliberate intent, these bottles are bottle. It's true about all significant things. So to by animals, also when an animal which is also got mixed up in other animals which are mutter, that they're all also by but they feel bad if it's not building 1,000. Because the animal significant has no bito, cuts what the Torah said they im nishchetu shouldn't have been shechted, but they were shechted. But the chashivus the chashiv is nullified and they're bottom. But feel initial chashiv the tarobis is nasru. Even already knew that there was a tarobis here, which is not bottom, and they're definitely not be usher. But after she needs to be shogeg, she'll become as bitul. But if they're shechted, then b'shogeg without the intention of bitul, so it's not bitul l'chatchila. You can't ask. Hey, even slaughtered animals, it's a davar sheminya. We need the mishum royal iskabe lo kasha. Because it's not difficult at all. Because we learned Zil Kuval, the keves, a row. If you have a sheep in its hide, and a fowl in its feathers, you don't serve the guest that way, so it's not even though somewhat counterintuitive. Because it's bigger than the cut you're going to serve, but it's not something you would serve. But still, the carcass of the dead animal of the shechlet should be davar sheminyan. No, that's not a question. Could be a difference with small animals, small birds. After slaughter, they're not considered to be davar sheminyan. Chickens, for example, after slaughter, they're sold by weight. Even the whole chickens. I don't know about beef, but chickens for sure. We also explained that even if only one of the mixture got broken up, mutter also is asking man himself. The ones that broken up, it's mutter no matter what. Either it's ready bata, either it's bata on the others, or I don't remember what the is. It's late. I'm not going to look it up now. Ayin sham. The same thing is true. One of them was shechted. Never v'em. Yisbar kam sif nuvav ayin sham. One of them is lost or eaten. We shall see later on what that means.